Welcome. Shame. If I had never been limited by shame in my life, my existence could have looked completely different. Shame is an emotion that roots us in low levels of consciousness, especially those below 200, where emotions such as fear, guilt, and anxiety dominate. These levels are associated with suffering, uncertainty, and helplessness. Shame prevents us from breaking free from this cycle, weakening our ability to fully express ourselves and act in alignment with our true nature. At levels below 200, shame is like an invisible cage, keeping us in place, not allowing us to spread our wings. Instead of experiencing the fullness of life, we face limitations, what we should do, what is appropriate or inappropriate. We lose our true identity because shame blocks us from being ourselves. As someone living with shame, we often withdraw within ourselves, fearing judgment from others because we feel unworthy. Our lives become a series of avoidance, hiding, and controlling every step we take. If I didn't have to struggle with the shame, it might mean shifting to a higher level of consciousness, above 200, where emotions like courage, neutrality, and acceptance begin to dominate. In such a state, my perception of reality would become more open, and I would act with greater confidence, regardless of what others think of me. I would dare to live more fully, express myself freely, and consciously participate in every moment of my life, rather than simply reacting to external stimuli. Without shame, I could recognize my true strength. At levels of consciousness 400 and higher, love, joy, and peace begin to dominate. There is no room for criticism or judgment, nor for fear of being inadequate. In such a state, life becomes a space where I can share my wisdom and experience, because I am no longer afraid that my words will be misunderstood. Without shame, I could be fully myself, not having to hide my feelings, passions, or desires, allowing me to live in harmony with my values and dreams. If I were not entangled in shame, my life would approach wholeness, to a space of freedom, a life without the boundaries imposed by the fear of judgment. Instead of living in a sense of inadequacy, I would feel that I am enough just as I am, that my existence has value in itself. My energy would be pure, and my actions would be driven by true love and understanding. I could create, inspire others, and support them on their own path, fully aware of what is happening in my life, without fear of how it is perceived. At levels of consciousness above 200, the way we perceive the world changes. Instead of seeing it as a place of threat, pain, or competition, we begin to see compassion, harmony, and mutual support. Shame becomes non-existent in this space, because there is no need to compare, judge, or criticize either ourselves or others. My life would be in balance, and every experience, even the difficult ones, would be seen as an opportunity to learn, not a reason to hide. This would allow my life to become a conscious process of growth, without the fear of making mistakes, because every mistake would just be another step toward greater wisdom. Without shame, it could mean living in full acceptance of who I am. It could also lead to accepting others without trying to change them forcefully, as I would understand that each of us is on our own unique journey, just as I am. I could share this experience, not out of fear, but with joy, knowing that what I've learned can help others in their own transformation. A life full of openness, love, and understanding, free from the burden of shame, could be one of the most beautiful gifts I could give myself. With respect and wishes for peace. Jan Kunswich.